Welcome to the city of Seattle. Seattle is known as the Emerald City, but it's also known as the Rainy City because of how much rain Seattle gets year-round. There is no shortage of things to do in this amazing city, from going to the top of the Space Needle to just walking around and seeing the amazing art that covers all of the walls. Sit down and enjoy some delicious food by the waterfront and enjoy the view of the Puget Sound and the mountains surrounding it. There is no shortage of things to do in this beautiful city, and I'm gonna take you around for it all. Cindy, where are we?
Seattle.
Your first ever time in Seattle.
Yeah, look at the mountains.
We're in Seattle. All right, y'all, so Cindy and I are here in Seattle for the weekend. Cindy has never been here to Seattle before, and so I am taking her around. I'm showing her a bunch of different food, all of the spots in Seattle, and lucky today we flew in and we have absolutely sunny and beautiful weather, so we cannot ask for anything better. But because I've kind of showed you guys a Seattle vlog already, we're gonna do things a little differently, and I'm gonna kind of show you some of the best spots, whether it's attractions and food, and just kind of show you guys around and what the best spots are. So that's what the Seattle vlog is gonna be about, and we're gonna have a good time and make the most of this.
Make the most.
We're a little tired. Just a little, but we're gonna have a great weekend, and we're gonna do a lot of exploring and a lot of eating, so we're looking forward to it. When you come to Seattle, you definitely have to go to Biscuit Bitch. Their saying is trailer park to table, and they are known for having southern inspired fixins and kick-ass espresso. They have 4 different locations around Seattle, and all of them are amazing. If you are looking to get some of the best dumplings in Seattle, you have to go check out Din Tai Fung, because they are known for their amazing house-made dumplings. If you're looking for the best sushi in town, you have to check out Sensai Seafood Restaurant and Sushi Bar. They have incredibly fresh seafood and sushi made daily. My absolute favorite restaurant in Seattle is Terra Plata. It is a tapas restaurant. You cannot go wrong with anything that you get in this restaurant. They have some of the best wines in the city, and their menu is very European, from different cultures like Greece, Italy, and Spain. My absolute favorite thing to get is their Brussels sprouts, and they have some of the most delicious meats, from steak to chicken to even some seafood with some fish. And while you're there, you absolutely have to try their amazing churros with chocolate sauce on the side. If you're looking for just a little quick place to sit down, check out the Pike Pub right in the Pike Place Market area with some great beers and food. If you do end up having an icky and rainy day outside in Seattle, you have to come to the Museum of Pop Culture. And the Museum of Pop Culture is right next to the Space Needle. For regular admission for an adult, it is $30, but it is so worth it. It takes you through a ton of different exhibits for movies, music, everything. So there's a horror display, there's a Pearl Jam, Nirvana, there is Jimi Hendrix, there's a whole guitar area, then you have like a complete sound lab with different instruments that you can go play and everything, so it is so worth it. And the exhibits are so nicely put together and so interactive that you can take pictures inside of them, you can look at different things, you can listen and partake in all of it. So it's a really, really great worth of your $30. If you're a coffee drinker, you have to check out the Starbucks Reserve Roastery and Tasting Room. It is a massive Starbucks with a bar, fresh kitchen with making pizzas, pastries, sandwiches, and then of course you just have your ultimate coffee. While there, you can do a coffee tasting while also watching them bag and make the coffee there. Alright y'all, so one of our stops in Seattle is the Space Needle, and we're going to go all the way up to the top, and we're going to show you some of the views. It has some of the best views of Seattle, and you can see every part from all angles. So you can see mountains, you can see city, you can see everything. So it's one of the best things to be able to see the whole city of Seattle. If you're looking to visit the Space Needle, for a regular adult is anywhere from $32.50 to $37.50. The prices just change based on the time of day and when you're going to be there. If you have a city pass, it'll be cheaper.
North Queen Anne, the oldest residential area in Seattle. The big colorful building to the right is the Mopop Museum of Pop Culture. The building with the spiders to the left is the Armory, has a bunch of food and a children's museum. And then right below there is the Truly Glass Gardens. This is Lake Union, connected to Lake Washington by University of Washington. And then all the way to the left is the Puget Sound, connecting to the Pacific Ocean. It is saltwater from about 80 orca whales. And then behind us will be downtown Seattle. Once you get to the top, you can see there will be two different levels, and taking you to the top one has indoor and outdoor viewing.
Alright y'all, we are getting ready to walk into Pike Place Market, which in Seattle is this massive market with some of the freshest food, seafood, meats, everything, creative stuff. So it is massive, and when you come to Seattle, you have to just go and walk through Pike Place Market. It's a must. A tourist necessity in Seattle is the gum wall. Yes, it might sound a little disgusting because it's people's gum all over the wall, but it is a Seattle must-see. Alright y'all, so Sydney and I are over by the piers now, which is really, really cool. They have a ton of like rides you can partake in, shops, and restaurants. And one of the things that Sydney has wanted to do is to go on
Ferris
this Ferris wheel that gives you kind of like the Space Needle a better look of just Seattle and the waterfront, which is super cool. So we're gonna show you some views up here, and the tickets, we don't know how much the tickets are. There's a pretty good line for people coming in here, but hopefully the tickets aren't too expensive, that it's just too much for the ride. The ticket price for the Seattle Great Wheel for a regular adult is $15. I really have to warn, if you are afraid of heights, this one might be a little shaky for you, but it is still great views of the city and the water. Alright y'all, that is my ultimate guide to Seattle. If you have more restaurant recommendations, please comment them down below. I will be coming back out here really soon, and I want to keep trying different restaurants and different things here, so please comment those down below, and I hope you guys come out here and visit Seattle very soon and take it all in yourselves. It is just, I mean, you can explore this city just through walking around and trying different foods, and it's amazing. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, join this awesome family, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Bye y'all.